Well, I'll be damned, ladies and gentlemen. They did it. They freaking did it to perfect execution of the dancing meme. You won't believe how long I have dreamed to see this meme animated. I seen an animated GIF of it being before a fan art drawing, and it was pretty well done. This one was done with such acoustic colors, and it was just, and the music was spot on for it. You won't believe how long I've been waiting for this meme to be animated. Because my god, it's finally come. One of the reasons why I love JoJo for these kind of moments right here. So let's just get into this episode. They finally caught the guy who was controlling the stand, Soft Machine. And it turns out Soft Machine had a partner. Now, this episode shows how the gangsters, you gotta remember they're gangsters. They do things the tough way, the hard way. When it comes to their people to capture, they don't just interrogate them, they torture the hell out of them. Just imagine your head being off. You're seeing you're headless. You're seeing your body getting beat up. And you can feel it. But you can't say nothing because your mouth is zipped. And to make things worse, you have a hook in your eyelid. In your freaking eyelid. They put on some glasses on you and you're staring at the sun and the sun rays going through the glasses and freaking beaming your eye out. Just imagine that kind of torture. That is some torture that will never be done in real world ever. This is a torture that you can only see in JoJo. And not only you're being tortured that way, you're watching some people doing a very cringe-worthy dance, but nonetheless it's entertaining as hell. Only in JoJo you can see something as weird and bizarre and spectacular as that. Because my god, when I saw that moment, like, oh shit, they did it. They did it, and they did do it. That dance, because I've seen a lot of people posting memes and forums and stuff like that, saying there's a couple more days until we get to see this, folks, and we get to see it, and it was very, very pleasing. It didn't last for a very long time, but what was there will be memorable. Hopefully, people will take this and see the value in this meme and start spreading across the anime sites. Let's hope they do that. So, anyways, yes. The guy's name is Mario, and he had the stand Soft Machine. And it turns out he had a partner who was also waiting on the island with a bunch of tourists. Now, however, the guy was on the island, and they needed someone to go there extremely fast because he had a speedboat. So, of course, it would take them about at least 1 or 2 hours to make it to the island, compared to a speedboat would take at least 30 minutes. So, of course, thank God for Journal Stand, where he can take inanimate objects and give them life by turning it to a fish and swimming. So, they need someone to be on his side. So, we get to see the characteristics and the ability of the stand, Mista, and his Sex Pistols. Not Six Pistols. I do admire them calling this one Six Pistols because, he's supposed to have 6 pistols because it's very similar to the name Sex Pistols. But however, he only has 5 pistols because he doesn't like the number 4. So close, but yet so far at the same time. People, just so far. But nonetheless, this one wasn't as cringeworthy as the other ones. So like Moody Jazz, for God's sakes. You could have said Monday Blues or something like that, not Moody Jazz. Like, come on, man. I guess jazz is close to the blues, so that does make a lot of sense. But they could at least said Monday Blues, or at least that's something else entirely. Who knows? But we get to see the characteristics of Mista and how it's like working with him. Mista is a guy who will teach Jirno patience. As Jirno was like, hey, we need to hurry up. Even though we said we only have this amount of time, it's actually probably 10 minutes to catch this dude. But Mista says you need to be patient and don't rush into things. He's sitting down there making some lunch. It's not just for him, but it's also mainly for his stand. He has a very unique stand. He has a stand that's in a way kind of like Bad Company, but not all the way. His stand is Sex Pistols, which is probably the most relatable stand he has because they're literally pistols. How it works is he has 5 pistols. He would have 6 if he did. I guess it only came with 5 because I guess the spiritual side knows how much he hates the number 4. So it makes sense that he only has 5. But it would have been cool if they did where he did have 6, but he has to put up with number 4, or he just doesn't use number 4, but it's there. That would have been very interesting, but they did this, which is still good nonetheless. So his stand, it pretty much ricochets. Imagine you don't see the stand. If you're a regular person, you see him firing a gun, and you see the bullet. Usually, a bullet just goes one direction, and that's it. Unless it hits something it can bounce off of. But say it hits a wooden surface on the wall or something like that, and what you see as a regular person is just seeing somehow that bullet bounces off the wall and hits the person right on the target. But what's really going on if you're a stand user is you see those 5 little creatures riding the bullet, and then one of them throws the bullet at another creature and they kick it. And it hits them right on there, like, oh, that's what's going on. So it explains the weirdness of how his bullets are able to ricochet off of any kind of surface, because the Sex Pistols ride the bullets to help redirect the bullet into a certain area, so it can get its target a much faster and easier way. That's a lot easier. Like, that can probably be auto aim, because auto aim, even though you're automatically on target on your opponent, that's all it can do compared to 5 living creatures that can pretty much redirect the bullet and know that it's going to miss its target and let's just redirect the bullet. That's more useful unless there's some limitations to the stand itself. So Mista doesn't use Sex Pistols as pets, but you have to treat them as a partner in a way. You treat them like pets, they get mad and feisty, so he has to, in a way, negotiate with his stand. He has to give them what they need in order for it to work, or for them to work with him. Like I said, stands work in different ways. Some stands that you can create can sometimes turn against you, like Cheap Trick. Like, it killed its original owner from part 4, and it latched on to someone else. That stand was created to kill anyone that's attached to it, even his own owner. That's kind of dangerous. It can live on without his owner. So it proves that a stand like that is extremely intelligent, and he has a stand like that too. So it makes me wonder if Mr. 2 ever will die, will Sex Pistols continue to live on and just look for another owner? That could be possible. But anyways, in this episode, they're trying to find a way to get this dude, him running off. And one of the things they really needed in this episode were walkie-talkies. Some way for them to communicate with each other. If they were going to do something long distance, they knew they needed some form of communication. Because sometimes things go wrong. Things happen in operations where you need to warn your partner, hey, you need to go, or they're right behind you. You need to make some signals, or if something happens where you can't see them, text something, but I don't get to have cell phones back then at this time. So done something to make sure that they know what's going on, you know. So when the operations screw up, they can find a way to quickly compromise. But luckily, Gino had the radio that was right near Misia to know that, hey, the dude's right behind you. He's in the station already, because the station had 2 doors to get in and out of the place. So he came in from the back and to see what was going on. So that was very smart in a way. This episode, other than that, it was very fast. It was nice, fast paced, and it was good to watch, you know. Other than that, not much really big happened. We just get to see more of Mistia and see how his character develops throughout this arc, where they're chasing down the partner of Mario, and to see what kind of stand Mario has. Because right now, we saw the truck moving, and you didn't see his partner in there, but instead just the driver. I can't remember again what was his partner's stand or his name is, because it's been a while since I read part 5, but I'm probably going to look it up and see how it's like. But yes, this episode was very pleasing. Very pleasing indeed, man. And one of the special things about part 5 is that each character in part 5 is going to have their time to shine. This is one of the reasons why people say that part 5 is probably one of the best JoJo arcs, because everyone has their time to shine, and not just the main JoJo. Like when it was in Star Crusaders, more of the characters shine more than Jotaro. And in Diamonds Unbreakable, most of the times it was just Koichi and Josuke, but nobody else that much. Like Okuyasu didn't get much screen time, and Jotaro was there every so often until things got really important. So yes, this is one of the reasons why people love part 5 so much, because everyone gets their share of development in screen time and get to see more of their stand and see how they use it in different predicaments. So yes, JoJo episode 7 was just amazing. That meme itself was happy. That alone made me happy and satisfied about this episode all the way. And then to see Sex Pistols and animated was even better. I know I've seen Sex Pistols animated in the video game one for PS3 and PS4, but seeing it in cartoon style was pretty cool. Not as epic as the video game, but it was still nice to see. And I can't wait to see more of Sex Pistols and Mrs. Actions throughout this art. So anyways, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do already. So anyways, Madcrown out. Have a good one.